Alright, I'm back. It's been a while. Let's get right into this. Just finished recording Stray and all that, as well as some new Minecraft hardcore. Been streaming Digimon Survive, so let's get into this. Thank you for seeing us out. I never would have guessed you were friends with Princess Alpha of all people. I wish I knew how what she said was genuine. Hey, Elise? Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Hang on real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Had to mess around with the headphones to make sure the game audio wasn't overlapping the voice. Thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Yeah, good night. Good night, everyone. Wow, she's straight up ignoring her brother. Wait. What's with that smug look Elise is giving Irene? Don't worry. I can kind of understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could have guessed their highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. Bold invitation? What happened? I'm not sure how that's my fault. Oh, we're seeing a flashback. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Reen, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're going to ask him. Of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Makia's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the one at the Crystal Garden, Mayor Park, right? The glass house? Indeed. Anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping you would join me as my dance partner, Reen. Oh! Was not expecting that. Actually thought that would be you, sis, that would be going with her when it was brought up the last time. And that's why Elise was angry. Does that mean... Do you think Her Highness knows the old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of tabloid speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interpret it that way. I can't read today, what the hell?
Bruh.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great an honor for someone like me. Oh, not at all. Your father may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long had deep ties to the imperial family. I apologize this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite you, sis. Okay, so that's why. I see. Well, I can't deny that. You needn't apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating, actually. You sis, you're not helping.
Hey Einstein, I'm
anyway,
on your side!
I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Reen?
For real?
Well... I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this on such short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, that's not what I meant, Your Highness. She's good. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist a knife. Your Highness, please. You too, Prince Oliver. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively and cheerful bunch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. Ah, I see now. How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or is there someone you're already courting?
It's a trap!
Well, do you? I'm possibly dying to know which man has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Way to put him under the spotlight. Wait, yikes, how am I going to get out of this one? I'm not sure how to turn down gently. Very well, I shall relent this time. This time? Huh? However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into high society, so I'd be very happy if you give my invitation some thought. In other words, no pressure. Well, aren't you the lucky one? Your Highness really has seemed taking a liking to you. And she's back with a smug look. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. Might have led to something truly unexpected in the future.
Bruh.
I doubt it. Seems like she just took an interest in me because of her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I figured she was just trying to tease the two of us. That could be the case, but I think she was actually serious. Can't deny it seemed that way. But I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous the whole time. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I heard. No doubt about that. He seemed entertaining to be around. To think that he's the one who made Class 7 possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel even more important. Besides, it gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that the board of directors seem to have their own agenda for us. That's true. I wonder what the agenda is. I have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem incredibly suspicious. Agreed. I'm actually happy it's split between 3 people, so they basically keep each other in check because they each have their own agendas, right? So that's something. Hearing about the instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop too. I wouldn't have imagined she used to be a bracer, maybe because you don't really see him around to begin with. Well, that she doesn't really act like one, but we haven't really seen her actually fight either, so yeah. The rules of anime, it's always the weird ones you have to look out for. The weirder a person is, or the lazier they are, the stronger they truly are. I was going somewhere with this, now I can't remember. A rank is more or less the highest rank could be too. I thought S rank was. I assume you already knew about her history fee? Yep, the guild is every Jaeger's Corps main competition after all. Probably even ran into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. I almost forgot about those good old days. And speaking of the instructor... Instructor? How long have you been there? So, looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? Better than your search history, that's for sure. I guess that kind of tarnishes my ravishing adult charm a bit, then. Actually, it makes your character a bit more interesting, because before that we didn't really know much about you. I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Oof, Monkey is being savage today. Shh, did you hear an old maid sighing? What? Old maid sighing? What was that? Claire? Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire. This is quite the unusual combination. Things are getting even more unusual the further we go down the line. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea, but the governor's asked me to tell you tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get the exciting opportunity to help dissuade her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them up entirely before I even had a chance to explain? Actually, there's a matter I'd like all of you help us with. I've discussed this idea with the governor and he decided this would be the best way to handle the issue. What's the issue? Now, if you'd be so kind as to get on board. I just had the funny image of guns being held to our heads while we're in there. Okay, not funny, but that image just popped in my head as if we're being kidnapped. I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdallr Central Station. Yeah, I'm trying to talk a bit more during my recordings, that way it's just not me reading the lines. And I can't believe it's almost been a year since I started YouTube. Terrorists? Oh, is it the same people, G and C? Indeed, I'm afraid we have no choice but to define them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim, nor do we know names of groups' members, its size, or its history. At present, it doesn't even seem that the terrorist group has established a name for itself. That's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in Nord Highlands was trying to start a war as a member? Who was trying to start a war as a member? Huh. Gideon. So he's one of them, huh? He said his name is Gideon or G or something like that. So that's what that man who encountered our Highlands was up to. He does seem like the terrorist type. Do you think he and his group are going to try something on the first day of the Summer Festival? We're currently operating under that assumption, yes. Summer Festival lasts 3 days, but like festivals and other provinces, only the first day garners much attention. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intend to make their move soon, tomorrow is a likely time. I'd have to agree. Terrorists do love their time in the spotlight after all. Considering how easily Gideon gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start seeing them acting more openly soon. First you gather arms and other like-minded allies in secret, then you reveal yourself with a bang, and keep going in quick succession. That's typical terrorist MO. I see. And he wants to assist countermeasures against them? Right, the RMP will be joining forces with Heimdallr military police to bolster capital security. Unfortunately, as big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence that there will be no holes in our city. That's a fair point to make. I mean, the city is huge. With all the sewer systems and the secret passages we've found, there could be even more we haven't found. Whew. Yeah, it's going to be tough to make sure nothing happens. That's where you come in. You'll be assisting our security measures as a reserve force. It should be nice if the guild was still active here. They will come mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. From Sarah, you do know that RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? Oh, really? I mean, your boss, that brother of yours, could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well, wow, these two really seem to have messy history between them. It sure looks that way, especially where the guild's concerned. Although it sounds like your brother's been keeping busy at Crossbow recently. So what's it going to be? Whether you choose this as your field study task for tomorrow is totally up to you. If you decline, there are plenty of tasks the governing needs to take care of, like you've been doing the last 2 days. Summer Festival is a busy time after all, lots of little details that need to be squared away. In other words, either way, we're going to get work, but finding the terrorists is a lot more important. think I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join with the anti-terrorist countermeasures. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance, everyone. Now, let's move right along to confirming the patrol routes you'll be following. Wait, is it not telling us? Oh, look at the kitty cat. Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Up till a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Really? I wouldn't be surprised I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. That's one of the things I love about this game. Everyone has connections in ways you don't expect. Still, instructor, what is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while myself now. Wondering that now for myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebonia, right? Well, yeah. Direct cause of guild branches all over the country being blown up. I'm sure you already know that. Culprits were a Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch of guilds at odds with that time. Well, still is, but anyway. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then the Imperial government had its eyes on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing, one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor? Don't worry, your dad might be a Sage Gardener, but he wasn't really involved. Certain Frevens, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gilius Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. I keep thinking Green Goblin when I read Osborne. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that, I was out of a job. That's when Prince Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat instructor last spring. After that, I wound up being chosen as your class's homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing our Jaeger princess here. Aww. Knock it off. She secretly likes it, I think. So that's what happened. You mentioned the Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group few used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particularly high-ranking outfit. The fact that they were named shows that they might show up later, right? I see. I've learned at this point to take in as much information as I can, try to remember it, or write it down somewhere. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that was likely a different corps. Let's make sure, though. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps fee belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely. She was a Zephyr. Their leader was this insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name combat specialty, Zephyr had covered. That's pretty cool. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has roots in berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking, you caused us plenty of trouble yourself. Oh, that was Fee who was talking. I thought it was Reen for some reason. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds like a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger's corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in two things: money and fighting. The Gideon guy in Canada North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. In fact, I guess I say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself. I wonder who he has a grudge against. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that. Which means we're really going to have to step up patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever, too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report ready and get some sleep. I'm going to crash one of your empty room upstairs. Night. Now I just hit my knee on the desk. The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace. Might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to worry about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, sooner we get that report written, sooner we get some sleep. Paperwork, the bane of everything evil. The bane of everything good. Okay, 247. Almost made to rank A5.
Keep up the good work.
Next day, 1 o'clock. Esperanza? Why are we being shown the docks? And here's the insidious music. Okay, there's Gideon. You know, that's not a good disguise, it just makes you look even more suspicious, man.
The time is finally at hand.
At least there is voice acting here.
At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber.
Hammer of judgment?
Yeah!
Huh.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear.
Okay.
As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name.
So, if I remember correctly, he used the flute to control the giant spider. What exactly will he control with it next?
My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all.
Yeah!
Day of the Summer Festival. So where are we going for patrol? Alright, I'm going to go check out Group B before heading over to Railway Military Post Command Center. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you find anything during your patrols. Okay. Will do, instructor. Leave it to us. So I was expecting Captain Claire to be our point of contact. Yeah, I was expecting you to agree to cooperate with the Railway Military Police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping them this once, acting as a point of contact, but I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, we should get moving too. We guard designated areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah says she contact us around noon too. Let's be off then. Ciao. I'm guessing his city's going to be packed with people since it's the first day of Summer Festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. Alright, let me save real quick. Oh wow, I still got the file from chapter 2. 48 hours in this game. I might buy some healing items first. And I'll talk to everyone to see the changes of conversation, but I'm not going to show it, so see you guys when the story starts up. Oh! Ta-da! Welcome to Heimdallr Stall. I know I said I wouldn't show the conversations, but I didn't expect to find Fiona. Fiona? What are you doing here? What else? I'm helping out. Can I introduce you in the super special gelato me and Agnes made together? Those actually look great. I think I'm in danger of just hanging my wallet here. That was a nice tidbit of information. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, caught your interest, I see. I don't know. There's some good stuff, might even be too juicy to share. Speak up, or we'll force it out of you. Right, okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on him this morning, found the room as empty as if no one lived there. The only thing left there was the key to the room. That's quite the curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. I never heard of anyone leaving town during Summer Festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. You think this might be related to terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa, there, you guys seem like you got some good material. What's this about tearing wrists? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed, I think we'll do well to keep the story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. Oh, I see. Hey, it's Becky. Huh? Didn't expect to see you lot here. I tell you, you're based in Summer Festival too? Heimdallr's great, isn't it? You can see all kinds of stores at that first Summer Festival. If you want to see how the sausage is made, this time be here. I guess it's a shame we're not here to brush up on our business skills then. Not everyone's a business geek like you are. And while I'm at, why do I need to waste experience with you? Here you go, check it out, there's food stalls everywhere. I swear, I'm here to rein you in so you don't end up getting lost somewhere. If you can see through all the bickering, you can tell they're having fun. Yeah, those two like each other, she just doesn't want to admit it. Oh my god. Whoa, didn't expect to see any of you here. You come get a look at Princess Alphen too? Rex? I really hope you keep your promise not to take pictures without permission. Especially with the princess with the situation going on. That's a good way to get your butt arrested. Tell you what, once parade's over, I'll sell you photos for a mere 100 mirror a pop.
What? What the fuck?
There's something especially the base about a student from our school trying to get away with something like this. Do us a favor, try not to get so caught up taking pictures that you walk into a road, get yourself run over. Roger that. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Then again, if he does take the pictures, he might actually catch something we'll miss. This is the jeweler boutique that Phantom Thief B burglarized yesterday? Timing does seem a little bit suspicious. You don't think he has any ties to a terrorist, do you? I can't see it personally. He didn't seem anything like the agents we met during our field study in Nord. True, he didn't seem much like a terrorist. Too playful. Wait, playful? I feel the chance of Phantom Thief B having ties to terrorists seems slim. We should investigate somewhere else. I like that bit of dialogue, honestly. Barrel! My, isn't this a fascinating coincidence? Have you noticed this jewel's sinister aura as well? Well, no, I can't say I have. It may look beautiful, but this gem's alluring glow has drawn countless innocent souls into dire misfortune. It's truly intriguing. I don't think she has the slightest interest in Tiara itself. Yeah, just don't cause any trouble for staff here. They had enough to deal with after yesterday. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Vida Clotilde. So we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde. I didn't think we'd get a chance to meet you. Another chance. Hello again. Actually, we're here as part of our field study again. We're doing patrol for a city. Aw, isn't that a shame? I'm glad I see you're all working so hard. I see two of you were able to make peace, too. I'm surprised. How could you know such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Oh, was I right? I just had a feeling that something might be the case. Call it woman's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Thanks to all of you take care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I've slept wonderfully these past couple of nights. Now that you mention it, I didn't notice a suspicious looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in a back alley. Hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked, vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? That does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something you should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to be of service. So I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked up at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family singing at a banquet being held in the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigating the Garnier district. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Crow?
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Pro?
Ah, hey guys!
Did not expect to see you here.
How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets!
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you?
Well, considering the fact that you did swipe my mirror when we first met, kind of.
There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
Alright, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Song District. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
It was pretty nice seeing him.
Rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
And then people prayed for worse.
So irresponsible.
That's cruel for you.
Like some pretty good
Looks
character.
like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Wait. Oh, I didn't realize that was the storyline there. Huh? A cutscene? Bond. Name's Bond. James Bond. Okay, that was a lame joke. Is that him? No, it's not. I do hope he notices comes back here. I wonder what's wrong. I don't know, he kinda stands out in that suit, though. We should ask. Excuse me, is something the matter? Are you speaking to me? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find the owner of this briefcase. A lost briefcase, huh? Where'd you find it? Slow down now, it's not accurate to say I found it, or that you lost it. I actually had this exact briefcase, you see. As fate would have it, I bumped into the owner of this one earlier, which led us to mistakenly taking each other's. That's ridiculously unlucky. What an absurd coincidence. I could scarcely believe it myself. I came back here a moment I realized, hoping to do the same, but he's yet to turn up. That explains things. Regardless, I plan on waiting here a while longer. Thank you for letting me a friendly ear, though. You're welcome. Can we offer him our aid, Reed? Oh, is this the hidden side quest? Would you mind if we lent you a hand? Might be able to find him if we ask around. Are you sure? I feel terrible burying you like that. But simply waiting for him to return here may not be the most effective method. Don't worry about us. You're all so kind. Are you truly sure about this? We wouldn't offer if we weren't. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm going to be relying on you. I should properly introduce myself. My name's Bond. I'm currently employed as a broker in Crossbill. I've only come to Heimdallr a few times, so I'm not all that familiar with it. Your kindness means a lot to me. I'm glad we noticed you then. Yeah, no one wants to be in a situation like this while they're abroad. Would you mind telling us about the owner of this briefcase? Of course, he's a rather old fellow wearing a suit and a hat. Well, there's a guidebook in here this briefcase that details the major attractions of the Summer Festival, too. It mentions Princess Elephant's limousine passed through a Garnier district during this afternoon's parade, and next to that was a little note that read, "Don't miss this." That's all I can tell you, unfortunately. I think that might be enough. Guess we should start asking around the Garnier district first. Hey, might be there already. Finding him shouldn't prove too difficult with the description we received, especially when we know the exact model of the briefcase to look out for too. Speaking of which, is there anything notable in your briefcase? The bunny plush I bought for my daughter would stand out the most, I imagine. Understood, we'll keep that in mind. We'll start searching immediately. Thank you, I really hope you find him. Garnier District. Okay, I'll go there after I finish this one. Wait, actually, I don't even know if that'll... For all I know, that will actually contain the main storyline. I'll miss it, so I'll take care of it first. Welcome. Are you here for some fresh juice? Unfortunately not. There's something I'd like to ask you. I saw a guy like that not too long ago, actually. So he was an exact match? Yep, old man with a briefcase wearing a suit and hat, right? Bingo. That must be him. We're actually trying to find him. Did he tell you anything that might have given you an idea where he was going? He did ask me if there was a good place to sit down and relax around here. He also mentioned he wanted somewhere simple since everything here is so expensive. So where'd you tell him to go? I recommend Alto Street, which isn't too far from here. In retrospect, maybe I should have been more specific recommending a store. Oh, where Elliot lives. Yeah, if that's where he is, then checking it tolls is probably our best bet. Allow us to make our way there then. Thank you for your cooperation. No worries. Here he is. Hey Reed, check out that briefcase over there. That must be a guy we're looking for. Excuse me. Why hello there. Is there something you need from me? I thought you should ask. Really? Well, let me check. Oh no, this really isn't my case. You were right. Please take me to the spawn person right away. That was an easy side quest. Should probably put stuff on the outside so this type of stuff doesn't happen again. Like maybe a sticker, or have a keychain outside of one of it. Please accept my apologies for not noticing sooner. I don't come to Heimdallr that often either, so your quick thinking saved us both. Oh no, I can't take the credit for this. It's all thanks to these students that things worked out. All they did was stand here and wait. These young men and women are so kind. Once again, allow me to express my thanks to all of you. Not everyone would take the time to search for me like you did. I'd like to second that. Part of me was worried that I wouldn't be able to return Crossbell. Now I can, all thanks to you. There's no need to thank us, really. We didn't do much. That's hardly true. Please take this. A little something from Crossbell. It's not much, but I hope it'll convey my appreciation. We meet again, Nishi. You sure we can have this? I insist. Thank you. Is there anything else needed before we leave? No, I think everything's going to be just fine. Thank you once again. That was a nice side quest to do. Oh hey, it's Class 7. Here for a summer festival, I imagine. It seems like there's more people than usual this year, so just watch out. Thanks, we will. I can't remember who Fidelio is, hang on. Ah, the photography club guy. Wait. Yeah, I've already been there. What is it, B? What's wrong? Well, that's not suspicious at all. They notice something? I thought I said someone suspicious. You think it's one of those terrorists? We could typically depend on Fee's instincts at times like these. Might be my imagination. Honestly, I highly doubt that. Lots of people excited for a festival here could have been one of them. Either way, it's something we should know in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Vancouver Street. Time to move on to other areas of the city. And here's the entrance to Underground Waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. That's just Heimdallr. They find interest in the underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know that they shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, Fee? You know something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints you left when we came out here yesterday are gone. And what does that mean? It's like someone went in yesterday after we all come out. Then they erased any evidence that would suggest they had. Erasing our footprints in the process, sounds about right? Are you certain you're not overanalyzing this? Not completely. Just start keeping it back of our minds at the very least. That's all there is to investigate the Oast District. Time to move on up to one of the other areas of the city. What an adios there was supposed to do now? You tell me, young folks these days can't count on any of them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you're those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? Well, it's nothing you need to worry about, but last night a bunch of our younger workers up and quit, just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started really getting used to work, too. Now thanks to that, our schedule's been thrown all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this one's all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they're going to quit, they could have at least stuck around long enough to train their replacements. I bet, though, they got all caught up in the festival hoopla, just decided to cut out work altogether. Is it too much to ask for a few hands who appreciate a good day's work? I feel you. The place where I work at, we haven't had a new guy stay for more than a week. Really makes things busy half the time. Yeah, right now it's just 4 people working there. You barely keep up. I mean, not to say we don't, but it would have been a lot easier if we had more people. Something about this town's kind of fishy. I get that people would be all excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this back of our minds for now. That's all there is to investigate here. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Honestly, it would make sense if they were part of the terrace. Half year here to basically have cover while they look through the city. The underground place, I guess. And then quit on the day they plan to do something which would throw everything out of whack. That's actually pretty smart. Or I could be overanalyzing it. This place sure looks festive today. Imperial Family Parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they even got special security arrangements for the event. I heard the limousines they'll be using have high quality shielding and stop bullets and explosives too. Which is always a good thing, especially since it's a royal family. And it's bad enough they're putting a target on their backs by basically saying where they would be at what time. So they gotta have some protection at least. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I've heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard, too. Seeing them in person, it appears those stories were all true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. And I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigating Draco's Plaza. There's more to see, so let's keep moving. Okay, where haven't I been yet? This area appears to be appropriately well guarded. Soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from Heimdallr military police. Looks like the Imperial Guard from Palpatine Cloud is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself. Makes sense since the princess is going to be there. I imagine security is going to be airtight considering the garden party is going to be held there. Yeah, especially with Princess Alpha in attendance. This level of security probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. I thought I smelled something familiar. Oh, it's you. Hey, Patty. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? Of course, I did receive a personal invitation to a garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor souls. He really does get on my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your brother Celestin always attended to you. I don't see him today. It's true he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take him for one of those useless nobles who could hardly lace his boot without his butler's
I must congratulate you. Obviously your parents never had reason to.
help. I always got the impression his butler was there more of a keep an eye on him. Did you say something? Me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphen. Try not to be too jealous now. I mean, we already had dinner with her, so I think you would get jealous. Now if you'll excuse me. I can't say I'm all that jealous considering all the time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Reem to be her dance partner. Now after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Well, security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe from terrorists. I think it's time to move on to another area. What other area? Are you sure it's perfect? Something bothering you? I feel like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to us later. What will we be forgetting? Oh! Time to continue the story. Say more. I swear I'm going to answer the phone one day and say more, just see your reaction. This is Class 7, Group 8, Reem Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah, give me an update. Understood. Huh, she sounds way more serious than usual. I see, something sounds off alright. Though judging by Fee's reactions, it doesn't sound like terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours, it'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines head out from Flame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going Heimdallr Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alphen is headed to Mayor Park northeast. And Prince Oliver will be going Heimdallr Racetrack to southwest. Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him though, so I'm not worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after Crown Prince, so I'd like to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Mayor Park at once. Is that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Flame Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Mayor Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Mayor Park. Alright, I think I'm going to end the this episode off here. Got a bit more happen, including finding a side quest, did a bit of shopping, got some items. Mostly just revival stuff, just in case. You got some Celestial Bomb EX. So, I think I'm ready for whatever might come. I'm pretty curious to see how this whole terrorist thing unfolds. So with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.